Hello, everyone. It is Trevor from Peace in the Valley Ministries, and today I'm here with my friend Hayden Higdon.
Hello, guys.
We have been running a Bible study together at lunchtime, off and on. To our shame, off and on. We'd love to do it more than we do. But we've been running a Bible study off and on, and we faced some things this week that we want to talk about a little bit. We want to talk about how to get you guys started on doing one of your own. So, Hayden, why don't you overview kind of what we do, and then we'll get into some of what happened this week and how to deal with what we've dealt with this week.
All right. So, what we usually do is we have our little group of people. It's not usually that large. We ask a question, either me or Trevor, and we rotate around the table. Sometimes I answer, but we rotate around the table and get everyone's answers. And depending on whether they're right or wrong, we build off of those answers into a cohesive biblical narrative that keeps the study moving forward.
And so, basically, what we do is we get their answers, they answer, we answer with what the Bible says versus what they say. So, give me a second.
You good?
So anyway, so that is our way of doing this. So we faced some stuff this week. Actually, let's rewind all the way to the beginning. Um, we started this back in September.
Yeah.
Man, it's been that.
Or yeah, it was like
It
late
was. It
September, early
was.
October.
It was right after Charlie. Or no, it was November. Yeah, no.
It was
September.
like right after Charlie
It
died.
was. It was right after. It was right after Charlie.
Shut up.
And so right after Charlie happened, literally, I think it was the day after I emailed my principal and I said, "Hey, we want to do this." And he said, "I appreciate that. I appreciate your your care." Said, "But we can't do that."
So
And
basically, being just, I don't know, he's just something else.
I don't know what it was necessarily, but when he denied it, he offered me a meeting, and I said I'd gladly take that opportunity because I wanted to know his reasoning behind it. And he was walking me to the bus one day, and he said, "Hey, this is our reasoning." And church versus state was one of his reasons. But as soon as I got on the bus, I found a link and I emailed it to him, and it was state law saying he could not legally, technically deny me um, the ability to do this.
Yep.
And as soon as I sent that to him, I didn't get a no after that, so we took our chances and we went for it. And that was when he said, you can do this, but under these conditions. And I said, okay. So we basically just gave up on waiting for an answer and took silence. We said it wasn't a no. So
Silence is always the answer.
yeah. So we we took that and that's what we went with. And so ever since then, off and on, like I said, as much as we'd love to do it every week, we've not done like we should. And ever since then, that's been the way we've done this. So always be ready to combat, or not combat, but always be ready to say, "Hey, if you're gonna tell me no,
This
I
is
I, I
give
want
me a reason
I want
and
I want a reason," and then always be ready to come back with
legal proof.
legal proof, not just state law says this, but actually send what the law says.
Yeah.
Um, and then let's fast forward to. You want to fast forward to Tuesday? Is that what we want to do next?
Um, sure. So Tuesday, we decided finally we were going to keep a good schedule and do it every Tuesday. So we were inviting people. I mean, no one initially came, but that's okay. We made the most of it, and we got one of our people who were asking questions about Jesus before, but did not really keep the information. Let's just say, um, and we tried to build a lesson off of that, and I think it went well.
I think it did, and we did talk about going ahead and doing it next Tuesday and letting her come again, and gave her ways to take notes and stuff like that. But I want to talk about some of the um, backlash we faced here in a little bit.
Oh,
But this is what we mean. This is simple sitting around the table, get, asking, answering, and just simply, I guess, discipling. We're not really discipling yet because we haven't had any converts, but this is just simple sit around the table and opening up our table to people. I gotta move the mic a little bit
you're good.
so you're not getting all the air. Um, but um, simple, um, simple, just question answer. What's your knowledge? How can we build off of that and show you this is all we're doing? This is just a simple, easy, hey, let's do this type of situation. And we're not preachifying, we're not preaching, we're not, you know, if that's how you choose to lead it, you can go for it, but there might be different consequences if you're doing it in a high school setting. So we're not preaching, we're just going in and we're saying, hey, what's your knowledge? How do we answer your knowledge based off what the Bible actually says? And but so Tuesday we faced some backlash.
Yeah.
Um did you get anything when we were talking Tuesday morning? Did you get any backlash that I missed?
Well, I mean, of course, Ermine made like a snarky little comment.
Don't call names. Don't call names.
Oh, edit that out later.
I won't edit it, but don't call them anymore. Go on.
Okay. Um, somebody this morning, I guess he's an atheist. Or not this morning, Tuesday morning. He's a devout atheist. He made a snarky little comment like, "Y'all are seriously doing the Bible study again." But
I gotta end
and
this in a
then
second.
Trevor got a backlash from somebody else. I'll let him discuss that.
Yeah, so we were in class one morning, or that morning, and I asked someone who said maybe if they had decided yet, and from two different people, the same person that Hayden was just talking about, and then from someone else, we got really, this is something you do, you know, just kind of getting like, you're really gonna do this? Y'all are stupid. Y'all are boring.
Yeah,
Just stuff like that.
I
And
think
then
he compared us to his grandma.
yeah, and then when Hayden called him out on it later, he goes, "Yeah, Bible study. No one does that anymore. Literally, my grandma's the only person I know that does that." And I'm like, "Cool. Well, then we'll just be like your grandma and be kids that actually care."
Yeah.
And so
Yes.
I was like, "That's fine. Do you?" So basically, what we came to do is encourage you. Hey, you can do this. There's ways. There's ways, and we really got to wrap this up here in a minute. So we just wanted to say, hey, there's ways, and here's what you need to be ready to deal with, and here's how to deal with it. But these are some of the things we've dealt with. Maybe we'll make a part two later because we've ran out of time. But we do want to just let you guys know we love you. We want you to be able to do this for yourself, and we'll see you on the next one.
Christ is King. God
God
bless
bless America.
America. Thank you.